Move over, Horror Nights. A new haunt experience is coming to Orlando. And for this one, you're going to want to stay tuned for all of the gruesome, juicy details. So you're going to have to bear with me. It's a lot of information, and I want to make sure you guys get all of the details on this. So what we have is Dark Horizon is coming to Orlando. Point of no return. October 4th through November 2nd. Tickets are on sale now. We're going to dive all into the details on the tickets, the houses, all of the entertainment, everything that you get at this experience. Now, this is from the creators, the producers, and the directors of the most terrifying haunts in the world. Over on the West Coast, the Queen Mary's Dark Harbor introduced the first West Coast style haunt in the East. Now they're coming to Orlando and pretty close to all of the other action that you would probably already go to if you visit Orlando. And I'll get all into those details a little bit later in the video. So basically what we have is 3 haunted houses on this experience. We have Ghost Ship, Murder Island, and Voodoo. So nearly 200 monsters are lurking around in the crevices to feast upon the fear and the chaos they ensue. So you're also going to have some iconic characters that you're going to run into. Captain Kilgrew, Mambo, Cecily, and Florida's first serial killer. That sounds lovely. Bloody Ed Watson is going to be someone that we run into. Now, this event runs only on Thursdays through Sundays. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's obviously priced very different. So Thursdays and Sundays, the time runs from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, it runs from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. And parking is not known at this moment. It will be known in coming month or so, but there will be a shuttle that will take you from a parking destination over to the attraction. They did state that on the website. And what we have is the interactive map. You can see that it says $34 and $39. So different prices depending on obviously what day you decide to go. Thursday is a little cheaper, Friday and a Saturday. And what we have for the tickets, let's go ahead and talk about that. We actually have a array of tickets. So there's the Happy Haunting Hour ticket, which is... So for the Happy Haunting Hour ticket, you just have to enter the park before 8 p.m. Prices vary by dates, transaction fees apply, no re-entry, no refunds, and these tickets are actually extremely limited supply. So you have to make sure if you're going to want to go, you're going to want to get this ticket first. Unless you have money to splurge, then you would do something like the express or the fast fright ticket option. So what this is this includes basically your way into the 3 haunted houses, and you get access to the nightly shows and entertainment for the Happy Haunting Hour. Obviously those tickets are limited, so you're going to want to buy those very quickly. So what I have right here is a Friday list of $25. Obviously fees apply and stuff so like that. So that's for a Friday. On a Saturday, the price is looking $29 for that. So all depends on when you want to go. What we also have is the general admission, which includes, the same thing as the Happy Haunting Hour. It's just basically once the Happy Haunting Hour tickets go, this is all you're going to be left with is general admission. Now with the general admission, you have the Fast Fright and you have the Evil Express you can add on. Now there's a big difference of those two. So now Fast Fright includes fast access into the mazes, access to the shows and entertainment. So it's pretty much the same as the standard pass, but you also get pretty much a faster lane to get to the houses. Now, if you got the money, I would go with the Evil Express. Now, Evil Express is going to grant you instant entry into the mazes, and you also get the nightly shows and entertainment. So that just grants you straight on access. You get to go. Now they also have this is really where it gets interesting. They have the Storm Cellar RIP Lounge. Now to unlock this, you have to have this sort of added on to your ticket. Now, this is an air conditioning lounge, which we in Florida know that sounds good. It can only be accessed with a converted key. So only folks who add this on to their basically their ticket will be able to go into this themed bar area. This experience includes 2 complimentary cocktails and grant access to the premium full bar featuring moonshine tastings. This is not an admission ticket. Obviously, this will only get you into that lounge area, but you need to add it on with your tickets. That way you get the mazes, you get the night shows, and the entertainment. Must be 21 years or older to enter, so don't think you're going to go in there if you're younger. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to try to get through them or get an answer for you guys if you need to know. What I love about this, and this is something I read, and this was not even like really talked about too much today. This is awesome. So they're offering something I've never seen done in pretty much in any kind of haunt experience to this size on the East Coast. So it's called Terror Up at no additional charge. So this experience will invite our monsters to take particular notice of you. Not quite sure how they're going to do that, whether it's like something you wear or it's something on your arms or something. They will separate you from your guests and maybe even send you into secret areas alone. Now, to get to this, it will, if available, it will only be offered once upon entry to the event. You will have a split second to make a decision, choose wisely, and proceed with caution. So pretty much I think when you get up there, they're going to ask you, do you want to tear up? And if you decide, you only have a split second to make the decision. So if you say yes, definitely a more frightening experience at this maze than most people probably would. Definitely the whole thing about like separating you from your group terrifies me. I've had that experience in a haunt and it's quite terrifying. So I would definitely get this. It's at no additional charge. So definitely take that up. And over to the entertainment, which is pretty cool that they have all this stuff also along with the mazes. So you have the siren stage where they have featured some aerial acts, sort of like a Cirque du Soleil type thing experience. We also have the sacred circle stage, which is some fire breathing acts. We have the monster DJ, which is sort of this killer party that you get to just go and listen to some like really good music and dance. And we also have Panic, the 4D experience that you can experience. Sit in the seat and get terrified for the terrifying ride of your life is what it's stating. And let's talk about location. We'll talk about that. So location wise, if you're coming from Universal Orlando, let's say you're going to another Halloween event in that area, this actually is not too far from that. So car ride, you're looking at about 16 to 20-ish minutes, depending on obviously I-4 traffic and whatnot. You can get there, like I said, 16 to 20 minutes. Uber ride, if you're going to the Halloween event over there and you want to check out this one, not that far of a ride. If you happen to be staying at like Art of Animation or somewhere near Disney Springs hotels, this is literally like 7 to 10 minutes away. So there's that. So you kind of know the area. It's very close to Disney Springs-ish. So if you happen to be at Universal Orlando, you can get to this very easily. And there's no hotel package yet, but there will be packages offered in time. So that's something for you to know, because this is actually located right behind a Holiday Inn Suites Hotel, which actually looks really, really nice. So if you want to like think about staying there and pretty much walking over to the event, you can do that as well. There's some little stuff I want to go over about, obviously these are items that you can't take into the event. What's kind of cool about this event though is masks are never allowed, but costumes are allowed on Halloween night and Dia de los Muertos only. So you can wear costumes, you just cannot wear a mask, only on those 2 dates, obviously. So if you want to do like a Halloween sort of going out kind of trick-or-treat night, this would be a perfect thing for that. Parking is for this event is completely off site. Like I said, they will update it in time about where parking is. It's not right there at the moment, but will be there in time. And speaking of all this stuff, I am thirsty. I am hungry. So never fear, never fear. This event has it all. They actually have 4 bars, and they're all themed. They're all kind of special in their own right of where you get to go. And they also have these kind of exclusive tours that you can do if you got the money. Right now, there's the baller status for the Looter's Lair. Grants you access to the secret bar, front of the line access to Ghost Ship, reserve a tasting, and tour the haunted house with Captain Kilgrew for $99. Up to 10 guests are allowed on that. And with food, they obviously have you covered. There's a different array of all. There's a sweetness to, sandwiches to hamburgers. All the food that you need is all right there. So that is all of the stuff. Dark Horizon, Point of No Return, October 4th through November 2nd. So how does any of that sound for you guys? Does it sound spectacular? I know I'm ecstatic to check out this haunted experience. I guarantee this is unlike anything else that we've seen here on the East Coast. So definitely, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section as well. Leave the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And when we get some more news or anything else that pops up with Dark Horizon, I'll be sure to let you guys know.